I promise you, like, it's not that scary dark in here. It just looks like it. Today, I'm going to break down exactly why our college is so expensive. Basically, it's in two reasons. One, a little thing called tenure. Now, this is not a political debate. I don't want to spout politics. But again, it does boost the comments. What it does is, for those of you who don't know, after a certain amount of time for teachers, it's mostly like 10 years, I think, they can't be fired without extreme cause for firing. So here's what ends up happening. So you need 10 math professors and you need 7 psychology professors. Well, in the modern day, say less people study math and more people study psychology. So now you need 20 psychology professors and 3 math teachers. So what ends up happening is those 10 can't be fired. So now you have 10 math teachers that are on staff, and you only needed 3. So now you have to pay these extra 7 teachers. This is a gross oversimplification, obviously. However, this is one of the main issues with why college is so overpriced. Sorry, I just had to grab this. It's kind of, I don't know if it's a stress ball. It's my roommate's, and it's kind of just sitting on the counter, and it also kind of looks like a clown house. But, sorry, I promise I only have some ADD. Anyway, so that's the reason number 1. Reason number 2 is how student loans work. Now, the way student loans work in the United States is simple. The United States government basically divvies out loans to students that are going to college. So what colleges do because of this is they start charging more and more and more. In other words, if it costs the college $3,000 for education, say, for a year for a student, now that they know that they have an unlimited source of funds and it's not coming out of the pockets directly of the students, it's coming out of the government, which has unlimited funds, they now increase their prices to, say, $10,000, $15,000. I know for in-state tuition, at least, it's $26,000. Why is there even a difference between in-state and out-of-state tuition at all? There doesn't really need to be. Especially drastic increases, like in Colorado, I know it's $40,000 for out-of-state and $26,000 for in-state, which is, I mean, it's absurd. Now, to be fair, I don't know what it actually costs to educate somebody. This is all just from statistical analysis back from the 70s to the modern day. It has not become more expensive to educate people. Actually, I would actually argue it has become less expensive due to the expansion of the internet. I think that we as a society have kind of let this play out this way, and it's fine, but we need to let a new direction come forward. And that direction is what this channel is dedicated to, what my book is all about. It is Clep, DSST, AP, Straighterline, any of these tests that you can test out of your degree. So for those of you who don't know, a Clep exam is an exam that is equal to a college course. So say you are going to take Psych 101. Well, instead of taking Psych 101, how about you take Introductory to Psychology, the Clep exam? It is a multiple choice exam. If you get a 71%, you pass. And you pass the entire course. You pay $80 to $100 and you pass the entire 3 credit hours. Wow, Mason, why has no one ever said this before? I have. I have said it before. Mark has said it. Other people have said it. Lots of people have said it. But, I mean, nobody famous has said it, which I'll be there soon. I remember me and my dad were touring a university in Colorado, and they said they replace the gym equipment every 2 years. Now, for those of you who know what gym stuff, how it works, you don't need to replace it every 2 years. A weight is a weight. A 45-pound weight in 1980 still weighs 45 pounds today. You do need to replace it if it needs fixing, but 2 years is way too much to be doing it. That's just one example of many that are from these universities. Now, granted, these are oversimplifications as well, but it is no secret that the college system in the United States is way overpriced. Many people can't afford it, and if they can't afford it, it's because of student loans, and then they have to pay off student loans for the rest of their life. So the student loan debt currently right now, last time I checked, it was like 1.4 trillion or 1.3 trillion. I'll put the actual number in this part right here. Do these exams. I highly recommend it, as opposed to paying $1,000 to $3,000 for a normal public course of Introductory to Psychology. Take the Intro to Psychology Clep exam and teach yourself with YouTube videos. I know there's so many great education people out there. If you look at the guy, what's his name? The guy who freaking wrote all the books and everything. Him. John Green. That's him. Yeah, go check his stuff out. I think he's a great person for this. There's a lot of people on YouTube who are dedicated to education. Recommend all of them. If you are even looking to test for these specific things, I have Clep playlists in there. And if I don't have one, write it in the comments and I'll make it for you. It doesn't take me very long because I listen to these people all the time. Also, there's sites like study.com, your public library, all these different places. So, yes. Also, my book, which I must say is pretty incredible. It's called The 1 Year Diploma. It is on Amazon. It is also, the link is in the description. Go right there. I highly recommend you get that. Please like and subscribe. I am going to get back on that history video grind starting as soon as I can. If there are any teachers out there as well, like math teachers, psychology teachers, anything like that, who would like to actually kind of get their foot in the door with this, please reach out to me, and I'd love to get your YouTube videos up on my channel that talk about these specific ideologies. Even if they're not on my channel and they're just in a playlist, that's fine too. If you want to promote your YouTube channel, absolutely acceptable. If you know somebody who is looking to do this as well, shoot them my video. I'm just trying to get this information out there. I'm trying to make it accessible to everybody and make sure that people can graduate with free education, and not fully free, but like mostly free. It's $80 to $100 per test, which that's typical fee as opposed to the $1,000 to $3,000 that you would be paying otherwise. So highly recommend that. Go check that out. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys all very soon.